sometimes I have to pull away. Like when it comes to Fight Club, I wasn't on last week. All last week I didn't make no appearance. I just had to take a break from it. But it's just that when you deal with certain people and you deal with a lot of them, you try to sit back like, do you really hear what you say? Like, did you hear what you said yesterday or last week or the week before that? Like, how is it? Because I understand this kind of powers your sign language to a degree, but at the same time, I know it's not initially your fault. How do you deal with the people that we deal with on a daily day basis? Because, like I said, me, I had to take a break, just a break for about a week. How do you handle situations like this? Like, how do you detox?
I mean, real talk, I took an involuntary break for about 2 or 3 years from this stuff. I've been in this kind of space since around 2011, 2012. So it's like, nothing that you guys are saying for the most part isn't anything that I heard before back then. You know what I mean? I started out as a troller. I used to troll the Facebook groups.
Surprise, surprise. I mean,
yeah. I mean, that's how I started out on the Facebook groups. I used to troll. It was a Tommy Sotomayor Facebook group, discussion group.
You was trolling Tommy.
No, it wasn't his group. It was a group that everybody could come to, whether they fans or foes of his, and just discuss things that he would talk about on his show.
Oh, okay.
Like back when I first was listening to Tommy. That's back when like him, Jason Black, Tariq, and Zoe Williams were all still cool. You know what I mean? Like Jason Black would call into his show probably about maybe 2-3 times a week, and they would like talk for hours, and then other people would come up and talk to them both. So that's how far I go back with it. So yes, I mean, you just learn the deal. Now my involuntary break was because my husband came home from work on a Saturday, and I was hollering in the phone, "I'm gonna beat your ass, motherfucker." Yeah. So he was like, "You can't do no more panels." So that was my involuntary break for a while. But yeah, I just got introduced. Shout out Nyla Says, shout out Taz Exclusives. That's those are the homies. I've been rocking with them for a long time.
Are they content creators too?
Yeah.
Are they still active?
Yep.
Oh, because I've only been on this side of YouTube for about a year, so I'm still trying to get used to. Still trying to learn all these names, know who these new people are. Because, like I said, maybe just last week, I just found out who Rollo Tomasi was and how he looks like. So I'm just trying to figure out that. And yes, to the person who asked me, what do I think about Rollo? Yes, he does look like Chris Jericho, in my opinion. He definitely sounds like him. But
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, it was a platform that they had. Well, not them, but one of our other friends that started off in that group, called the Neutral Zone, and that's where people from the Manosphere, and then people from, I guess at the time it was more so pro-black, but not necessarily Hotep, because these people, were pretty, they're basically conservative, not conservative politically wise, conservative with a small c, but they definitely have conservative views more so than liberal views, and they would, come together, and that was the Neutral Zone. They would just hash it out, Obsidian would come, and B.T.S, and of course Nyla. Sometimes Cynthia G would pop up. I don't know if KS ever came to the Neutral Zone or not. But I know he has been on different panels with that crew and everything before he started latching on to Obsidian's coattails and pretty much rode his wave and copied his whole style and everything like that. But we're not going to talk about it.
No, the hell we ain't. You ain't about to just throw that out there, but I better not forget that. I might write that down somewhere. But so the intros, no. So you've been on YouTube since 2011. So like I said, the Cynthia G's, the Obsidians, and all these people. What's your thought on what you knew back then and where they're at right now? Like, did you ever see this coming?
Yes, I did. I did see it coming. I was like, it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse.
Really? You think this is bad?
Yeah, I think this is worse than what it used to be. Yes.
How so?
I mean, it's just gone as far now as like you telling young dudes to get vasectomies. I mean, what? Come on.
I can explain that.
Telling 20-year-olds. I mean, it's just now. It's just it's okay for you to now. Since all this high value man BS. I'm trying not to cuss on your platform. Can you cuss on your platform?
Yes. What's wrong with you?
Okay. But yeah, all right. Now it's all this, high value man bullshit, and it's not cheating, it's exercising options, and just coming up with all this colorful, long-winded language with saying that you think you should be able to cheat and it's okay and she's supposed to stay, and everybody want to like traditional bullshit as if we finna go back to the damn 1950s or something, or even before that. It's fuck.
Well, here's the thing about the cheating thing. Because I said this on Clubhouse last week. If I promise you a monogamous relationship, which means it is you and it's I, there is no outside interference, no one's coming in the bedroom, there's no, maybe once a year we go do a threesome. I don't know. It's monogamous means you and I, one person and one person together. That's it. Mm-hmm. Well, in that monogamous relationship, if I decide to step out, at least even one time, that's cheating because you told her, you gave her your word that you wasn't gonna do that, but you did it anyways.
Right.
We call that a man doing what he can't do, versus a man who does what he wants to do. Now, a man comes to a woman and says, I want you, but I want her and her and her and her. With that, none of them will get pregnant. I will not bring no diseases into this relationship. And I will also not have you out here looking like a fool. That's not cheating.
Correct.
Because he told you everything, what's going to happen. It's up to you. Now, shockingly, more women will say yes to that. To my surprise, more women's gonna say that. Ricky, what's going on, brother? How you doing, fellas?
Hello. Ricky.
But that's exercising options per se. That's how you do it. That's what. Like I said, me, I'm monogamous. I don't want to deal with another woman outside of my wife. Y'all are terrible handfuls, disgusting creatures. One, I love them. More than that, I'm good.